thank you for welcoming us into your family and with such huge generosity, and all of the team as well for just
welcoming us
as well, letting us be part of what you've created here. For all of us, we're just totally honoured to have that experience. So thank you so much.
Well, tonight was really a challenge when the grill didn't work. And then we realized that even the plug-in grills were cutting off. And so we were fighting for a little stove space to cook everything, but I'm so happy that you guys came over and enjoyed a little bit. We got a ride back to Marriott for you guys, and so you guys, and what we want to do is we want to just say, thank you in advance, because we know we're going to be sponsoring all over Australia as well, our teams.
Unless we keep it first.
Right, exactly.
Telling us to do that, waiting.
Yeah, so what we want to do is just realize that we are one team news team. And the only thing I ask you guys is really one thing. I have a big mission this year to get us to 600,000 meals with Nourish the Children. Our Americas right now are the #1 greatest per capita giver for Nourish the Children. And we would like Australia to help us on that goal. I'm actually having my birthday party, which is on the 21st, is my birthday, in Los Angeles, but we would love if you guys could somehow just contact your teams and see if they could drive for a few bags on ADR. We want to make sure that everything goes on ADR. It helps your guys' teams, obviously, you know why, but it also helps us because all of the meals are now, almost 90% of the meals are given in school programs. So it's a double stick that we're using. We're using the meals to encourage the girls to go to school. In many of the countries we're serving, there were less than 10% of the girls ever got educated past 6th grade.
Wow.
Last year in Malawi, Africa, the ratio in elementary and even in their middle school was about 50% girls.
Wow.
So we've really changed it. We improved our score with Nourish the Children. We actually hit 200,000 meals per day in December, but we're kind of sitting at about 180,000 meals per day being served by our Nourish the Children program, and our goal is 600,000. So we need to go just a little over 3 times. So what we're doing is we would love if you guys could participate. We have a Facebook site, Facebook Nourish the Children. And on the Facebook, it says Team Aloha, Nourish the Children. And on that site, we're posting all over the world our wins and our victories and what's been working. In our team, what's been working is just 1 day a month. Every team member knows that 1 day a month we're going to give away that day. If you guys want extra time, give it away. Want more money, give it away. So both ways it wins. We actually will bring that word that we're doing in the U.S. to Korea. I did my 2nd trip to Korea, and I'm doing my 3rd trip next month. So we believe that, we're small distribution lines, right? Even in America, we're 5,000 executives. You guys are a few thousand executives. Korea is 35,000 executives. Wow. Okay, they're growing by over 5,000 executives per month right now.
Wow.
So they could really make a huge impact. But what we're going to do is we're going to shame them. Koreans, I don't know if you know the personality type, but they get shamed really badly. So we're going to shame them. We're going to shame them into copying us, basically. And we're going to say, look, if the Americans can do this, why not you? You could make a big impact. And I believe that we will hit our goal to get to 600,000 meals. And once we hit our goal of 600,000, we will organize a mission work to go to every Team Elite organization in the world, and we will end world hunger forever. Ah. Yeah.
On that note,
my one dream with you, because I believe you guys are going to be part of my dream. Obviously, I'm going to need help to make this work, to happen, right? I'm probably going to ask Karen Miller to travel around the world like a mad woman when she's done with all of her Team Elite work, and travel with me and around the world with us to cover the world. And of course, we hope that many of you Team Elites will come along with us. But this is my dream. I imagine my son Evan, maybe you met him, and his son, my grandson, Evan's son, is speaking on a playground with his friend. And he says, my dad, which is Evan, and my grandfather, me, went around the world and they ended world hunger. His friend on the playground goes, what is world hunger? And he goes, well, there was a time in the world where 6 million children died of starvation every year. And the friend goes, was there not enough food? He said, no, even then there was definitely more than enough food for all of those kids. But it was not distributed equally, and therefore 6 million children died every year. That's my dream. My dream is seeing that picture. I see that picture every day. It helps me do the best new skin business I can with everybody I can and come in contact with. But you guys are really special. You guys are the leaders of Australia. You guys could make a huge impact. And that impact, we will spread that word. So we want you guys to consider doing one day a month and then videotape, show it, explain it to people what this is, and collect ADR donations for your teams. And then we hope that Australia will represent the largest per capita growth of nourished children, and will shame the Chinese and the Koreans and the Japanese into doing the same amount. If they did, even right now, we would hit 600,000 meals. Wow. If they just copied what American is doing. So we think we're mounting a marketing strategy that will actually change the world. And I think it's nice to be a part of something like that. So I hope you guys would consider that and talk it through with the team and think what day it could be in Australia. We had chosen the 21st of the month because it's the day after payday before. But now that payday is 15th, we might choose the 16th or thereabouts. And every team has chosen, it is an about date, it's not an exact date. But it's kind of fun when we do it on one day, because all the posts start coming up and we can report the wins. You know, we collected 22,000 meals today. We collected 33,000 meals today, and this is, you know, this is a way to really rock.
What kind of events are you running on
We run really fun events. So we like to eat, so we always have food. We have food, and we don't drink much usually, but we have entertainment, dancing, karaoke. Different people have different talents, so you can make a gambling casino night, whatever you prefer, sushi night, whatever. And then what we do is the people come and they enjoy at least an hour of really good fun, camaraderie. We play Making a Difference every day, the video. So that's our new skin presentation. It is much. And then we actually go and talk about nourished children. We have a video we use and a presentation that lasts about 25 minutes. We have a poem that two girls read that says, like, I'm a girl, I'm 9 years old, I live in Malawi, Africa. I'm a girl, I'm 9 years old, I live in Honolulu, Hawaii. You know, I can drink water from any tap. I need to walk 5 miles to get the nearest source of water. It takes me, you know, a day to get to the nearest hospital. You know, I can get to my nearest hospital in 10 minutes. You know, I'm a girl with hopes and dreams. I'm a girl with hopes and dreams. We have 2 10-year-old girls read the poem. And it really does affect a lot of people. People get really, really warm. So we have a packet. You know, Karen knows my secretary, Tracy. I'm sure she can send the packet out to you guys electronically if you want. But basically, we have a packet. We have all of the scripts, the poems, and everything in there. in the end, you know, we actually have a board in the front of the room, and people run up to the board and donate how many bags they're going to do in addition to whatever they're doing. So if they do 5 already, they put 5 plus 1. We only count the plus 1. We only count the extra that we gained that day. But it's been miraculous. I think Patty Acosta is now up to 100 bags a month. You know, why is she going to cross a $5 million circle? Well, there's a law. The law is giver's gain. And so I think that's part of it. So it's a training. It's a training to teach all your teams to not spend all of the money themselves, but give some of it back. And the last thing, you know, I really want to say about that is it's been an absolute joy to continue to have a dream with New Skin. I'm a team elite, you know, this year crossing the $10 million mark, but the real fabulous thing is to have a dream with New Skin. So always have one. And so if you don't have a really big dream, then use mine. I'll accept that. That's your dream, okay? But in Aloha, our whole mind is that we really want to be a part of this effort. And so I hope you guys will join us and be a part of Aloha with us. The thing all cranked up and ready to go. You guys can load yourselves. Can you make sure you take all of your stuff?